You meet her. She's warm, she's laughing, she's texting you first, she's giving you all the signs. Then, out of nowhere, she goes cold. Short replies, distant energy. Like you imagined the whole thing. And you sit there wondering, what did I do wrong? Here's the truth most men never find out. You probably didn't do anything wrong. What you experienced is one of the most misunderstood patterns in female psychology. And today, I'm going to break it down completely so you never feel confused by it again. We're going to cover exactly why women shift between warm and cold, what's happening inside her mind when she pulls back, and what you should and should not do when it happens. Stay until the end because the last reason I share is the one that will completely change how you see women. The emotional thermostat. Let me start with a concept I call the emotional thermostat. Men tend to operate emotionally in a fairly straight line. If things are good, they're good. If things go bad, they react. It's mostly linear. Women don't work that way. A woman's emotional world is more like a thermostat. It cycles. It goes up, it comes down, it regulates itself. This is not a flaw. It is literally how the female nervous system is wired. Hormonal cycles, emotional processing, social awareness, all of it creates natural waves of openness and withdrawal. She can feel deeply connected to you on Tuesday and genuinely need space by Friday. Not because you failed, because she's human. The problem is, most men interpret her pulling back as rejection, so they panic. They overtext, they get needy, they start acting insecure. And that behavior, that's what actually pushes her away. The man who understands this cycle doesn't chase. He doesn't panic. He stays grounded, and she always comes back to a grounded man. She's testing without even knowing it. Here's something that will blow your mind. Sometimes when a woman goes cold, she isn't even doing it consciously. Her subconscious is running what psychologists call attachment testing. Her brain is asking, is this man safe? Is he stable? Will he fall apart if I'm not giving him attention? She doesn't sit down and plan it. She just pulls back and watches what you do. If you flood her with messages asking what's wrong, you failed the test. If you go silent, act passive-aggressive, or get moody, you failed the test. If you stay calm, continue living your life, and reach out naturally without desperation, you just passed. This is primal behavior. Women evolve to be with men who are emotionally stable, who don't crumble under uncertainty. Because a man who falls apart when she goes quiet will fall apart when real life gets hard. Her pulling back is not cruelty, it's biology. And once you see it that way, you stop taking it personally. The 5 real reasons she goes cold. Reason number 1. She feels emotionally overwhelmed. Women feel emotions deeply, sometimes too deeply. When things between you two get intense, even in a good way, she can feel overwhelmed and need to retreat. This is especially common early in a relationship. She likes you. Maybe she likes you a lot. And that scares her. So she creates distance to protect herself. What to do? Give her space. Don't make her feel guilty for needing it. The more pressure you apply, the further she goes. Reason number 2. She's dealing with something unrelated to you. This one is simple and men constantly miss it. She might be stressed at work, fighting with her family, going through something privately that she hasn't told you about. Her cold behavior has nothing to do with you. You just happen to be the person she's around. What to do? Ask once, gently. Hey, you seem a little off lately. Everything okay? Then drop it. Don't keep pushing. She'll open up when she's ready. Reason number 3. You did something that bothered her, and she didn't say it. Women are not always direct, especially early in a connection. If something you said or did rubbed her the wrong way, she may not tell you. She'll just pull back. This can feel unfair, and honestly, it is. But understanding it is more useful than complaining about it. What to do? Think back. Did anything shift after a specific conversation? Did you say something that might have landed wrong? If yes, address it calmly and directly. If you genuinely have no idea, ask her. Did I say or do something that bothered you? I want to know. Most women respect that honesty. Reason number 4. She's losing interest and pulling back. Slowly. I'm not going to sugarcoat this one. Sometimes when a woman goes cold, she's losing interest. And instead of being direct, she fades. She reduces contact. She creates distance hoping you'll get the message. This is hard to hear, but it's important to know. What to do. Don't chase. Don't beg. If she's pulling away and not responding to genuine, calm outreach, respect yourself enough to let her go. Chasing a woman who's checked out only destroys your dignity. The right woman won't make you feel like you're always fighting for her attention. Reason number 5. She's protecting herself from getting hurt. This one runs deep. Many women have been hurt before. They've opened up, they've trusted, and they've been burned. So when things start to feel real, when she starts genuinely feeling something for you, her defense system kicks in. She goes cold, not because she doesn't care, but because she cares too much and doesn't know if you're safe yet. What to do? Be consistent. Don't be hot and cold yourself. Show up. Follow through. Say what you mean. A woman who's protecting herself needs time and consistency, not intensity and pressure. The biggest mistake men make. Let me talk about the single biggest mistake men make when a woman goes cold. They make it about their ego. She pulls back, and instead of getting curious, they get defensive. They start wondering, does she not like me anymore? Am I not good enough? Is there someone else? And from that place of insecurity, they do one of two things. They either over-pursue, texting constantly, showing up, trying to force connection back, which feels suffocating to her. Or they go cold themselves, punishing her silence with their own emotional games, passive aggression, which feels childish to her. Both responses come from the same root, fear. Fear of losing her, fear of not being enough. And fear is the least attractive energy a man can carry. The attractive response is calm curiosity. It's checking in once, genuinely, without desperation. It's continuing to live your life with or without her immediate attention. It's showing her, through your behavior, that you are a man who doesn't need her validation to feel good about himself. That energy, that's what makes a woman come back. What to actually do when she goes cold. So here's exactly what to do, step by step, when she suddenly goes cold. Step 1, don't panic. Remind yourself, this is a cycle, not a conclusion. Her pulling back does not mean it's over. Your first job is to regulate your own emotions before you do anything else. Step 2, give it 24 to 48 hours. Don't react immediately. Give her a day or two. Many times, she'll come back on her own, especially if you don't make her feel guilty for the space. Step 3, reach out once, calmly. After a day or two, send one message. Not, why aren't you texting me, or did I do something wrong? Something simple. Hey, was thinking about you. Hope you're good. And then, stop. Don't follow up if she doesn't reply quickly. Step 4, fill your own life. This is the most powerful thing you can do. Go to the gym, see your friends, work on your goals, be genuinely busy and genuinely fulfilled. When she sees that you didn't crumble without her attention, that you kept living, she'll respect you more than any text could ever create. Step 5, have the honest conversation. If the pattern keeps repeating, she goes warm, she goes cold, she comes back, at some point you need to address it directly, not with accusations, but with honesty. I've noticed you pull back sometimes, and I want to understand it better. Can we talk about it? A woman worth your time will respect that conversation. The deeper truth. Here's the deeper truth I promised you at the beginning. The reason women run hot and cold isn't because they're confusing. It's because they're complex. And there's a difference. Confusing means random, meaningless, hard for no reason. Complex means layered, emotional, responding to things you may not even see yet. Most men never take the time to understand that complexity. They get frustrated, they give up, they call women crazy, and they miss out on some of the deepest connection available to a human being. The man who takes the time to understand female psychology, not to manipulate, but to genuinely connect, that man builds relationships that most people only dream about. She doesn't want a perfect man. She wants a man who understands her. And that starts with understanding why she goes warm and why she goes cold, and knowing in both cases exactly how to show up. If this video gave you a new way of seeing things, share it with a man who needs to hear it. And if you want to go deeper into female psychology, understanding attraction, what women really want, and how to build a relationship that actually lasts, subscribe and turn on notifications, because we go deep on this stuff every single week. Drop a comment below. What's the most confusing thing a woman has ever done to you? Let me know. I read every single one. I'll see you in the next one.